Hello, I am Fast Lawyer. I am with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review and play Stumper VR. Stumper VR is a game by 13th Floor. It's available on the Steam store for $14.99. I did get a free Steam key from the Steam Curator Connect program. As you can tell, Stumper is a music rhythm game for VR, and that genre right now is really overloaded with games trying to match the success of Beat Saber. Now, if you're expecting something with the quality of Beat Saber or Audica or Airtone, you will be disappointed by this title. It's not close to the polish and gameplay of those titles. However, this is a good game. It reminded me a lot of Audio Shield. The main difference being that in this game, it seems, although it's not in the store description, but it seemed like the beat maps were created by the developers. So I don't believe they're computer generated. I believe they were handmade, which makes a difference as far as making it more pleasant to play it. There's currently, I believe, 16 music tracks. The store lists 17, but I only counted 16. I'm not sure what's up with that. You can play either medium, easy, or hard difficulties. And in my gameplay, you'll see that I start with multiplayer. So there's a multiplayer option where you can play against another player online. I did create a room, but obviously no one joined my online match. I'm not sure if it works, but it is an option there. I would like to test it out if someone out there has this game. But I'll assume that it works, but I can't verify that. This is normal difficulty, and I didn't notice much difference between the normal difficulty and the hard difficulty. There is some difference, but not a big step. It's just like a notch or two notch above the difficulty of normal, so it's not a big, steep learning curve here. So it's simple gameplay. Your blue shield smashes the blue orbs, and your red shield smashes the red orbs. And you can join your shields together to create a pink for the pink orb. So this is pretty standard fare. There's nothing innovative other than the 1v1 battles online. As far as the music, it wasn't very memorable for me. Later on, I play like a remixed version of Chopsticks, and that was the most enjoyable track for me. But most of the music was forgettable. However, I did enjoy the beat maps. I thought they were nicely done. The gameplay itself wasn't the most challenging, but it was a nice workout. I did get sweaty during my gameplay. I had to take a couple of breaks to do every song at least once. I think it took me about 50 minutes. And obviously, if you're doing it easy, medium, and hard, probably take you about close to 3 hours. There is a detailed list of what you did wrong at the end, so you can match how many misses, how many excellents, how many goods. So I really like that, and you can see that while you're playing. There's also leaderboards, local and online, to match your score against other players online. So there is some replayability as far as challenging other players. Now, the dev has this game listed as early access, and they have a claim on the early access that they plan to bring a lot more songs. In fact, I believe they said they plan to bring 800 songs to the library. If they bring 800 songs to the library, this will be a great deal. I'll definitely change my review if that's true. But with the current 16 songs that I counted, again, they say 17. I only counted 16. At $14.99, I have to give this a 6 out of 10. It is fun, but it's really nothing new. If you like Audio Shield and just wanted what I imagine are user-created beat maps, if these are computer-generated, then they're excellent computer-generated beat maps. I'm very surprised they're this good, because it does follow along with the beat. And I can imagine them being a lot more challenging, but again, there's really, as far as the core gameplay, there's really nothing innovative. If you played Audio Shield, you know basically how this game works. There's not much difference. You can customize your avatar, but unfortunately when you're playing you cannot see your avatar, so solo play really doesn't make a difference. Maybe with one-on-one online matches that'll make a difference. It can be difficult sometimes to see the orbs just because there's so much going on screen. All the colors seem to mesh. There's like a lot of explosions going on, a lot of particle effects, and I did have trouble at times seeing the orb that was coming up. I don't know if this can maybe change the colors to make it easier to see, or maybe cut down on the particle effects. Again, I did get a free Steam key from the Steam Curator Connect program, but I do recommend this game. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I think it's a good music rhythm game, but it's not innovative. It doesn't really bring anything new to the table. But if the developer comes through with the promise of 800 songs, it'll definitely be worth it for the current price of $14.99. I'm Fast Lawyer. Have a nice day. Goodbye.